Hey everybody.
Welcome back. Another episode of Teak and Mead.
Yep, another cold episode, but we're outside, so
Yes.
I'll take it.
This is a little different from the last one.
Yeah. So, I don't know if y'all remember a few episodes ago, we did one random one from Saga. And we were a little concerned because we got on their on Google, and it said that they were permanently closed. They are not. Thank God. He was able to go up there and pick up a few bottles for us because they had how many would you say they had up there?
So he has two different flights. Had a chance to speak with the owner, Kevin. He gave us a little bit of a story on how he got his start. But he's got two different flights. So for right now, he's got his winter kind of seasonal flight, and then he's got his more traditional styles. So the ones that we have today are part of the winter flight.
Mm-hmm.
They've all been aged at some point in a bourbon cask.
Well, except for these two. Those two were bourbon aged.
Right.
Yeah.
So he, we'll get into it. Officially started producing meads in 2015. The company was founded on the desire of its founder to share high-quality meads with the world. At Saga, we want to bring mead back to its former glory and ubiquity. Kevin Poblaski, who is the owner, has always been a great lover of books. In their pages, he discovered many characters enjoying mead in different contexts. He became curious about mead in college, but was unable to find it anywhere. Not to be deterred, he took a friend's suggestion to make it his own. He always had a natural affinity for the kitchen, and after buying some equipment, he gave his first batch a try under his dorm room bed.
Some prison hooch stories right there.
After many revisions, moving out of the dorm room and listening to very patient family testers, he finally found the high-quality meads that he would be proud to share with the world. So he went a little bit more in depth. He said, yeah, there have been many failures. Some of them they came out okay at first, and then he kept fermenting it, and it built up the alcohol content, and before he knew it, it was anywhere between 30 and 50% alcohol. And he told me a story of the time that he pulled some out from underneath the bed, and he drank some of it, and he was drunk by 3 and asleep by 4. Woke up the next day to like 70 missed calls, 9 voicemails, and like 8 text messages from his girlfriend asking him where he was. He said, I don't know.
So, all right, Kevin, so we're going to give you a
honest opinion.
Yeah, good run here.
An honest review.
Because the first one, the Wildflower, was great.
Yeah,
The
standard Wildflower was fantastic.
Yeah, it was a who are these people? Who's Saga? We've never heard of them before.
I mean, and we found them randomly.
Yeah, it was at
Total Wine in like some obscure corner.
Well, and you were telling me apparently he was saying that they're if you're in the Norfolk area and you happen to be able to get onto into the package store on base, apparently they have them there. I'm gonna go check that out tomorrow, so that it'll either be a thumbs up or a thumbs down if I can find it. But we'll give that a go as well.
But first one up for today is his Bourbon Barrel Wildflower. So they took their wildflower flavor and they aged it in a premium bourbon barrel for a one-of-a-kind creation. The sweetness is balanced by the bold bourbon and vanilla notes that seeped in during aging. The result is a sweet, smoky, oaky masterpiece. Best served chilled or at room temperature. Comes in at 12% alcohol by volume. It's this one.
Yeah, that's the
Bourbon Wildflower. So cool thing about them, I'll let you do the pouring here. He gave us he gave us a business card here on the back. It's pretty nice. It's got his name. It's literally he said it's got every bit of personal information you would need to track him down. Cell phone number, his email, and his webpage.
And
so
yeah, if you send them an email, You're sending it to him.
Yeah.
There's that.
One of the other things that he that they sell there, they sell T-shirts, but they also sell these little wine taster glasses here. So we picked up a couple of those.
Well, you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
So
it smells a lot like the traditional.
Yeah, but you get that little bourbony
little bit of bourbon there.
Burn at the back end. I'm stumbling over my words.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It does taste a lot like. It tastes kind of what you expect based off of his description. You get the initial taste of their standard wildflower and a little bit of bourbon bite towards the middle and end.
Right, but it kind of
it's
smooths
well,
out
and
the sweetness.
it's smooth the whole way.
Yeah.
The sweetness isn't overpowering, and it just kind of coats the tongue and lingers.
Well, no, I'm saying that the bourbon, it's not overpowering, but the sweetness is.
Yeah.
So it kind of like it smooths it out the whole.
Well,
way.
and he said that. Excuse me. He said that they wanted the bourbon to be an enhancer, and so they do that at the end rather than adding it during the fermentation process, because a lot of places do make them, the other way around, and then it becomes too much or not enough.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's too much, and it overpowers everything else, and all you taste is bourbon.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those where it was, they were tasteful, they were good, but after a glass or half a horn, it's like, I'm gonna need to switch something else. I could see
Dog hair.
The dog hair was not in the bottle.
It was in the glass. Yeah,
we have two dogs.
There's
always
everywhere.
hair. This is gonna be one of those videos.
Yes.
Don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I could definitely see drinking the. I remember. Leave me alone. Drinking it and being one of those where you're sitting back, relaxing, which we said about a lot of them. I'm kind of noticing a trend.
Yeah.
It's kind of what they're there for. Alrighty.
Next one up.
Another bourbon barrel.
This is their winter cheer. You can try, I believe the regular winter cheer and the bourbon winter cheer are both on the same winter flight. You can taste there at the meadery. It's kind of cool. You go in, due to COVID, they've kind of had to cut down on how many people they can have inside. So there's a 4-top and a 2-top. Depending on, what time you get there, you may be able to get a seating inside. But there's some outside seating too. It's great because he's got this little fire pit out there. So in the days of, humans are social creatures. So in this day and age where it's hard to have that kind of social interaction, everyone can kind of get together, at a safe distance,
and outside,
and be outside, and also stay warm, when it is a little colder. So that was kind of cool. So this one is aged in premium bourbon barrel. It is our gift to you. The char and bourbon flavors from the barrel fuse flawlessly from the barrel, and with the honey, sweetness, and warm winter cheer spice notes for a flavor perfect for any occasion. Comes in at 12% alcohol by volume. My assistant here kind of messed up on.
So I wrote it twice.
He kind of wrote some of the words twice and almost threw me for a loop.
I was making sure you were paying attention.
Well, apparently I was, because you almost made me sound like I didn't know what I was talking about.
The other great thing that I've noticed with these, they are, unlike some of them where they're a shorter bottle, they are
a full size.
Yeah, full size wine bottle. And what was it? $17?
Yeah,
19
they're like
$17.
So it's like $6 for a glass and $17 for a bottle. They've all been pretty good. Well, at least these two.
Yeah, we're 2 of 2 so far, so.
Oh,
some help?
No. Yeah.
Alcohol abuse.
I'm crying inside.
Well, I'm going to take the one that's fuller, seeing that you poured a bunch on the ground.
Ass.
Ooh. Give that a sniff.
Mm-hmm. I like the way that smells.
Yeah. Holiday morning?
Mm-hmm.
Or,
It's nice and sweet.
savory?
Definitely tastes that vanilla.
Yeah.
A little bit of oak flavor. And the bourbon is kind of just there.
It enhances that flavor. It doesn't, it's not just like the other
It
one.
doesn't mask anything. It's just kind of there.
Mm.
And maybe another one that's good warmed up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, moving on to the next. We have the Sunburst Citrus, a sweet beverage that tastes like fresh squeezed lemon over crushed ice with a little bit of honey drizzled over the top. Sunburst Citrus has that strong lemon taste and a slight sour bite that goes perfectly at a family barbecue, catching up with friends, or after a hard day's work. Best served cold or over ice. Also comes in at 12% alcohol by volume.
Well, seeing that it's been sitting outside for a few minutes, it's definitely being served cold. Because it's like, what, 40, 30 something?
Probably about 40.
Well, plus we got the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the cork!
Oh, no.
Well, I guess we gotta finish the bottle now.
Are you complaining?
I never said that. Woo!
Mm-hmm. Nice little lemon scent there. It definitely smells of citrus.
Yeah. Kind of. You ever have like a lemon drop, and then you breathe out?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Or am I just stupid? Don't answer that. Ooh. So this would be great on its own. Very, very citrusy. But
It would also be great at a barbecue, like you said.
yeah. Or when you got a little sniffle going on, put in some tea.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's lemon drop with 12%.
Yep. Alrighty. Now, the last one that we've got for today. This one's kind of a interesting one.
Yeah, I was a little worried with this one.
So this one is a special limited release for those who love a little heat with their sweet. Puff's Sweet Heat was inspired and named by our customers who adored its sweet and spicy taste. So enjoy this unique offering that will spice up your own saga. Best served chilled or room temperature. So what he did,
It's got a little dragon on it.
yeah,
Sorry.
he infused the mead. I think it's their traditional. I think so. I'm not sure which one he did it with, but he infused the mead with habanero at the end. That way, it's all of the flavor
But none of the
and,
bite.
and not
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 all.
all of the bite. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you taste that and see what you think.
Ooh. Yeah, you smell that pepper. I was not expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
So, best way to describe it is if you're someone who likes the taste of those hotter peppers, but don't like not being able to feel your face, this is it. Like, it's
Sweet and spicy in a bottle.
yeah, that gives me some ideas,
It has a little bit of heat to it,
but nothing, not even,
but most of what the flavor you get is that sweetness from the mead
yeah.
and the habanero flavor.
Oh, wow, that
Like,
was not. I was not
it's-
expecting that.
And if you're worried about it being too hot, It's really not. It's super, super mild. Trying to think of what. I honestly, if you just dumped a bunch of black pepper on something, that'd probably be hotter than this.
Not even a lot, just like what you'd normally put on something.
Yeah, it's really not
It's-
that.
I don't.
It's really not that spicy.
I don't like a hardcore burn,
Yeah.
but I like a flavorful burn, and that's exactly what that is. Yeah, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking that, dude.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So, final thoughts for Saga, at least for
this. He also said at one point that he would like to
you were telling me about
be
this.
on the podcast or on an episode. So,
You may have to run up there with your with the tripod and phone.
Yeah.
And,
we'll reach out to him, and maybe we'll do a special episode with him.
hopefully, I can go.
Yeah, well, if the Navy decides to let you not be grounded anymore,
Yeah.
that'd be nice. Final thoughts. I mean, I'm just impressed with how sweet, how smooth, and how just kind of on the nose he was able to get everything to taste. It's exactly what he described it as.
Yeah, it's none of it's overpowering. All of it.
And they're all
complements each
all ones that you can enjoy separately.
Oh yeah.
And you just kick back.
Yeah, it'd be great just sipping any of them. And I mean, 5 for 5 so far, and that's
And
pretty
there's
good.
more. There's
Yeah.
a whole flight that we didn't try. And those they're very similar flavors without the bourbon. And I think he's got like 1 or 2 more that he's working on right now.
Well, there was the crisp apple that
Right.
that Matt tried.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to find it, at least on this side. So
Yeah.
there might be a part 2, or part 2.5.
Yeah, I guess this will be 1.5.
Yeah. So an actual part 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll
So something to look forward to.
most definitely
For sure.
Most definitely. But yeah, head over to their website, sagameadery.com, and you can see what else they got.
Yeah.
And order through there. And
And it looks kind of weird. It's across the street from a gas station. It just looks like a little house, but you go inside and it's nice and cozy.
you were saying there was a fireplace in the center of it.
Yeah, and when you walk in, it's right there in front of the room.
But yeah. All right. So what's your pick?
I really like that lemon one.
All right. Well, good, because we lost the cork. So I'm gonna come over to my knees.
The dark side.
Yeah. Oh, do that winter cheer.
Real question is all this gonna fit?
No, because it's the littler bottles, if I remember correctly. Oh, you almost got it.
I promise I'm not an alcoholic.
No, this is called being a connoisseur. Alrighty, so, as always,
Be great to one another.
drink responsibly.
Skull.
Skull.
Just absolutely blown away.
I want to swim in it.
Yeah, if I had a pool of that, I'd be happy.